Far to the north, closer to the North Pole than to most cities, lies Svalbard, an archipelago of ice and rock in the Arctic Ocean. This remote cluster of islands sits at the very edge of human habitation, where the world as we know it seems to pause, and the Arctic wilderness begins. Here, the world feels raw and untouched, the air crisp, the silence profound. The landscape stretches endlessly, a vast expanse where time slows and the only sounds are the wind and your own breath. Svalbard whispers its secrets in the crackle of glaciers and the soft fall of snow. Every gust of wind carries stories of ancient ice, and every snowflake is a reminder of the archipelago's ever-changing nature. Imagine a landscape painted in white, blue, and gray, mountains rising sharply from the sea, their peaks cloaked in snow under the midnight sun. The colors shift with the light, creating a living canvas that is both stark and beautiful. Glaciers carve through valleys, their surfaces a maze of crevasses and blue ice caves. These ancient rivers of ice move slowly, shaping the land over millennia, their power both awe-inspiring and humbling. For months, the sun never sets, bathing everything in ethereal light. Then, for months, darkness reigns, lit only by the moon, stars, and aurora borealis. The seasons here are extreme, and each brings its own kind of magic. Endless day or endless night, each transforming the land in ways that defy imagination. At first glance, Svalbard seems barren, but life thrives here. Tiny Arctic flowers, resilient reindeer, Arctic foxes, whales, and seals. These creatures have adapted to survive in a world of ice and snow, finding ways to flourish where few others could. This is nature's testament to survival in the harshest conditions. Every living thing here is a story of endurance, a symbol of the delicate balance that sustains life at the edge of the world. To journey to Svalbard is to step into a realm where nature is in control and humans are humbled visitors. The scale of the landscape dwarfs all who enter, reminding us of our place in the natural order. The experience strips away the noise of modern life, leaving clarity and awe. Here, distractions fade, and you are left with the pure essence of the Arctic, its silence, its beauty, and its power. Svalbard invites you to see the world, and yourself, anew. The vastness of the landscape encourages reflection, and the isolation fosters a sense of connection to something greater than yourself. Here, you're not just crossing the globe, you're exploring the depths of your own perspective. The Arctic's quiet majesty prompts questions about our relationship with nature and our responsibility to protect it. The landscape challenges and inspires, reminding us of our smallness and the planet's grandeur. Standing here, you feel both insignificant and deeply connected to the Earth's wild heart. Svalbard is not just a destination, it's a revelation. It's a place where the ordinary rules of life are suspended and the extraordinary becomes your daily reality. It's a place that changes how you see the world. The memories you make here linger long after you leave, shaping your understanding of nature's power and fragility. The silence, the light, the wildness all combine to create an unforgettable experience. Every moment in Svalbard is a reminder of the beauty and resilience of the Arctic. In Svalbard, you rediscover wonder. The landscape awakens a sense of curiosity and awe that is often lost in the rush of everyday life. You find a new way of seeing, listening, and being. The Arctic teaches patience, presence, and respect for the forces that shape our world. Welcome to the edge of the world, a place where adventure, reflection, and the raw beauty of nature await you at every turn. Svalbard is the kingdom of the polar bear, a remote archipelago where the Arctic's most legendary predator reigns supreme. Here, the landscape is shaped by ice and snow, and the silence is broken only by the wind and the distant call of seabirds. The polar bear is the Arctic's largest land predator and its most iconic resident, a true symbol of the wild north. With their thick white fur and immense size, they are perfectly built for life in one of the harshest environments on Earth. These magnificent creatures roam the endless sea ice and rugged coastlines, always on the move in search of food. Their lives are a constant journey across a frozen wilderness, where every step is a testament to their resilience. Their acute sense of smell allows them to detect seals from miles away, while their powerful swimming skills let them cross vast stretches of frigid water. Their broad, snowshoe-like paws help them move effortlessly across the ice, making them true masters of survival in the Arctic. Observing a polar bear in the wild is a rare privilege, one that demands both respect and distance. These animals are not only powerful but also unpredictable, and their space must always be honored. Their presence shapes the entire Arctic ecosystem, influencing the lives of countless other species. Each encounter with a polar bear is a reminder that we are mere visitors in their ancient domain. Polar bears depend on sea ice to hunt seals, their primary food source. As the climate warms and the ice retreats, their way of life is threatened, making them vulnerable to the changes sweeping across the Arctic. Each encounter with a polar bear is a powerful reminder of the fragility of the Arctic. The shrinking ice floes and changing seasons are stark evidence of a world in flux, and the polar bear stands at the very heart of this transformation. The polar bear is not just a symbol of the wild, it's a living barometer for our planet's health. Its fate is intertwined with the fate of the Arctic, and by extension, with our own. Their future is tied to ours, urging us to protect these wild places before they are lost forever. The choices we make today will echo in the Arctic for generations to come. In Svalbard, the polar bear's story is a call to action for all of humanity, a plea to safeguard the wonders of the natural world and ensure that these magnificent creatures continue to roam free. To see one is to witness the raw power and vulnerability of the Arctic itself, a living reminder of what is at stake and of the urgent need to protect this extraordinary kingdom. Svalbard's landscape is a masterpiece of ice and light, a place where the elements come together in a breathtaking display of nature's artistry. Every view here is a living painting, constantly shifting with the seasons and the sky. Sail through glassy fjords where the silence is broken only by the gentle lapping of water against your boat. Towering mountains rise all around, their snow-capped peaks perfectly mirrored in the still, icy water, creating a sense of endlessness and tranquility. Listen for the thunderous roar of calving glaciers as massive chunks of ancient ice break free and crash into the sea, a reminder of the raw power of this frozen world. The midnight sun bathes the land in golden light, erasing the boundaries of time and turning night into a luminous, dreamlike day. Hike at midnight, energized by endless daylight, as the landscape glows with surreal colors, pinks, golds, and blues that seem to belong to another world. Then comes the polar night, months of darkness, yet not total blackness. The sun disappears, but a mysterious twilight lingers on the horizon. Snow reflects the glow of the moon and distant stars, casting a peaceful blue-tinged twilight that softens the harshness of winter. Life slows down. People gather in warm cabins, sharing stories and laughter, while outside, the world feels intimate, hushed, and contemplative. The aurora borealis dances across the sky, curtains of green and violet shimmering in silence, painting the darkness with color and wonder. Standing beneath the northern lights is a spiritual experience, a moment that connects you to the cosmos and the ancient rhythms of the earth. Svalbard's light, ice, and silence create a sensory world unlike any other, where every moment feels both fragile and eternal. Here, nature's artistry is on full display, from delicate ice crystals to sweeping vistas that stir the soul. The landscape invites awe and reflection, encouraging you to pause and truly see the world around you. Svalbard is a canvas where the elements paint their story, and every visit reveals a new masterpiece waiting to be discovered. Amidst the ice, a resilient human community thrives in Longyearbyen, Svalbard's main settlement. Brightly painted houses contrast the stark landscape, and people from around the world come for adventure, science, and community. Life here is shaped by nature. No roads connect settlements, travel is by snowmobile or boat, and polar bear safety is a daily reality. Children learn to read the weather and respect the wild from an early age. The community is close-knit, relying on each other through long winters and bright summers. Warmth comes from shared stories, festivals, and simple gatherings. Svalbard is also a hub for global science, home to the Svalbard Global Seed Vault and vital climate research. Here, frontier spirit meets cutting-edge discovery. This is a place where humanity adapts, survives, and looks to the future. Visiting Svalbard is more than a trip. It's a transformation. The vastness and silence put life in perspective, stripping away daily worries. Many leave with a renewed sense of gratitude and wonder. Encounters with nature, like seeing a polar bear or hiking a glacier, ignite passions and reshape lives. The Arctic's challenges build resilience and confidence, revealing inner strength. Svalbard awakens a connection to the natural world that endures long after you leave. It's about connecting with nature, the people, and yourself. The landscape invites reflection and rediscovery of awe. You return home changed, with a deeper understanding of your place on Earth. Svalbard is a journey of the spirit as much as the body. Of all Svalbard's wonders, the aurora borealis is the most enchanting. During the polar night, the sky comes alive with a celestial ballet of color. Scientific explanations can't capture the magic of standing beneath swirling green, pink, and violet lights. The world is silent, the snow crunches underfoot, and the sky glows with otherworldly beauty. For locals, the aurora is a winter companion. For visitors, it's a once-in-a-lifetime spectacle. People gather in awe, united by wonder as the lights dance overhead. The experience is deeply personal, a reminder of the universe's vastness and mystery. The aurora offers peace and contemplation in a chaotic world. It's a gift from the heavens, filling hearts with joy and awe. The memory of the northern lights lingers long after you leave. In Svalbard, the sky itself becomes a source of wonder. Svalbard's history is one of courage and survival. Whalers arrived in the 17th century, leaving behind relics of a harsh life. Later, coal miners built settlements like Longyearbyen and Barentsburg, enduring darkness and isolation. The archipelago was a launching point for legendary polar expeditions. Today, remnants of these eras, old boats, mining carts, and graves dot the landscape. Svalbard is a living museum, its past preserved in the cold, dry air. Every artifact tells a story of ambition and resilience. The human history here adds depth to the Arctic experience. Svalbard's majesty is matched by its fragility. The Arctic is warming rapidly, glaciers retreat, sea ice shrinks, and wildlife faces new challenges. The delicate balance of this ecosystem is under threat, from polar bears to plankton. Seeing these changes firsthand transforms climate change from abstract to urgent. The experience fosters a sense of responsibility to protect these wild places. Svalbard's beauty is precious and vulnerable. Yet hope remains. Science and advocacy here inspire action worldwide. By respecting and protecting Svalbard, we safeguard a vital part of our planet. The Arctic's future depends on choices we make today. Svalbard is more than a destination. It's an invitation to witness the world in its purest form. Come sail the fjords, hike under the midnight sun, and listen to the stories of those who call this place home. Let the Arctic air clear your mind and the wild beauty rekindle your sense of wonder. Carry home a spirit of respect and curiosity, and let your journey inspire you to protect our planet. Every act of conservation helps preserve places like Svalbard. The archipelago is waiting to share its secrets and change your perspective. The adventure of a lifetime awaits at the edge of the world. Will you answer the call?